Hi, my name is Kelly Losey, and I'm the Communications Coordinator for the Benton County Health Department. Today, Benton County reports no new cases of COVID-19. Earlier today, Benton County announced our approval from Oregon Health Authority to reopen under Phase 1. We want to remind businesses in Benton County that just because you can open tomorrow on May 15th doesn't mean that you have to. We want to ensure that you have the proper protocols and supplies in place to ensure the safety of those that you serve and those in our community. We understand that reopening can cause increased stress and uncertainty among those in our community, and we want to remind you that the health and safety of those in Benton County is our #1 priority. In light of reopening, today we're going to talk about economic recovery.
Hello, I'm Kate Porsche. I'm the Economic Development Manager for Corvallis Benton County Economic Development Office, and wanted to talk to you today about a couple updates related to businesses. First off, I wanted to remind everybody that our Benton County Emergency Business Loan Program is still open. We're accepting applications for that until Friday at midnight. That's tomorrow at midnight. And this is a loan program for businesses located in Benton County. We have $150,000 available. These can be loans in amounts of $5,000 to $10,000 to support our small businesses that are in need. When we talk about small business, the size of businesses that are eligible for these loan funds, you have to be a business with 40 or fewer employees. If you meet that and you're interested in applying, please check out the application information at our website, which is yescorvallis.org. And we've got a big splash up top that says COVID-19 resources. You can click on that and get more information there. So a couple other updates that we wanted to share today. When we talk about reopening, a lot is going on, and I know there's a lot of confusion out there about different guidance and things that are happening. So I want to just go over a couple of brief items with you all. So first of all, when we talk about reopening Benton County, one of the first big questions that we're receiving, of course, is when can Benton County reopen? And you may have heard by now, but we did get authorization from the state today that Benton County, along with a number of other counties, is going to be able to open starting tomorrow, which is Friday, the 15th of May. Now, when we talk about who's reopening, this is the Phase 1 of the governor's reopening plan that you may have heard about. In this are included personal service providers, restaurants and bars, shopping centers and malls, and all of these that are reopening, of course, are going to be reopening with new guidance and different requirements that we have. I do want to make you aware that we've got a great website for you. We'll mention that a little bit later to direct you towards in case you need specific details. Another item that we're really wanting to remind businesses about is related to staying safe, keeping yourselves, your employees, and your customers safe. So while the reopening is occurring, a couple thoughts on that. One, you don't have to open if you're not ready to. We want to make sure that businesses take the time, have the supplies you need, have the information you need to be able to open and keep your folks safe. The other thing is, even though some of these places are going to be open, we still are strongly advising that all businesses and people visiting our businesses continue to exercise the public health guidelines like physical distancing, wearing masks, and of course washing your hands frequently. All of those are still going to be critical to keeping Benton County open in the long term. So a couple more thoughts on reopening for businesses. Just because businesses are allowed to reopen starting tomorrow does not mean that you're required to. We want to make sure that our businesses take the time to ensure that they have the proper protocols in place and the supplies so that they can reopen safely, keep your employees safe, and the folks that are coming into your business safe as well. If you have questions about reopening, and we know there's lots and lots of questions floating around, here's the good news. There's some really excellent resources available through our website coming down from the state of Oregon. We have different guidelines for the different sectors, and I really encourage you to check out Benton County's reopening dashboard. It's available on our COVID-19 website. Additional reopening information is going to be posted there as we move along, and we encourage you to check back there often as we'll be using that as our main source for the reopening and a main resource for our businesses. Thanks so much for tuning in.